Good afternoon. I am taking the car to be serviced. It is time for an oil change. I've been working this morning, getting things ready for upcoming church services, communicating with musicians, singers, all of that fun, fantastic stuff. We were also thrown a slight curveball. We basically were, Horatio and I were talking last night, and we both decided we're just going to go maybe today, later when he's off work, and get the Subaru Outback, because we're kind of sold on that. And then he went and looked at the Hyundai website, and there's a Santa Fe. It's a different one. It has different features. It's a hybrid, and so now we're back to oh well, maybe we need to go look at that. So I do strongly believe that in the next couple of days there will be a new to us vehicle. Not new. We don't buy new anymore. Or we haven't. We've decided that we're just buying used vehicles. So that's happening. And the van, if you've been watching, the van died at the fireworks store. Then it got jumped and it started, and then the next day, and we drove it around, and then the next day I tried to start it, it wouldn't start, and then Horatio started it, and it started, and it's I don't know what is going on with the van. Horatio took the battery to AutoZone or somewhere, and it was at 0 yesterday. So the van now has a new battery, just in time for us to get rid of it. The person at AutoZone gave him a really good deal, because he told him, he's like, I'm just replacing this so that we can trade it in. And so he got him a battery, the cheapest one that would work for the van. So we're thankful to AutoZone, the guy at AutoZone for that. What? You have a friend? Look, little pill bug. He's like, hello. All right, first world problems. Rant. So we love Casey's Pizza. We love Casey's Pizza. And we haven't had it for quite a while. And Horatio said, oh, we've got coupons for buy one get one 50% off, or 40% off, or whatever. You can combine coupons. And so I was like, yeah, let's do that today. And their server is down. So it was down when he was trying to order stuff, when he was at karate with Gabriel. And now he's like, why don't you try it? I'm driving to Costco. And I was like, just get pizza at Costco. And he goes, no, we want Casey's. Okay, so I tried to do that. I got all the way to the checkout, and it was like, server error. We will live to eat Casey's Pizza another day. I know, I realize this is a very long clip, and it is a silly rant, but it's very frustrating when I can practically taste the Casey's Pizza. But in the meantime, I've been busy. I've been baking. I don't know if you are familiar with a product called Heavenly Hunks, but I have made my own version of these Heavenly Hunks. It's like a granola. They look like granola bars whenever you make them, but then you cut them into little bites. So, yeah. And they're gluten-free. Okay, so apparently, see, Julian went out delivering for Uber Eats, and he's been getting interesting requests for deliveries. Today, he was requested to deliver a ginormous flat screen TV from Walmart to somebody's house. And as soon as he got to Walmart, he took one look at the TV and was like, that's not going to fit in my car. And the Walmart guy was like, yeah, that's not going to fit in your car. So he had to decline that. But after his shift today, he's now like platinum level delivery person and is eligible for a 1 year Costco membership or something, and he's got excellent ratings, and he's in a different like tier of delivery drivers. And he said that he can get free online tuition for some college. I'm going, okay. Okay, we are gonna go take a walk. Horatio's already out here, and it is a beautiful night. We are watching Ryan Trahan. Final clip. Final clip. So, Julian and I have been sitting here discussing the state of our nation. And, it's dizzying and exhausting. And, to be perfectly honest, like, if you would have asked me even 15 years ago if I thought that my kids would be growing up in things the way that they are right now, I would probably not have believed you. But here we are. And we're having interesting discussions about propaganda and the news channels that aren't actually news, and how politicians aren't really like politicians anymore. And yeah, it's very interesting. I'm glad that I can have these discussions with my kids. I'm not glad that I have to have these discussions with my kids, but I'm glad that I can. So tomorrow is Tuesday, and I don't even know what's on the schedule. I know that all three of the dealerships that we have been in communication with now they each have a vehicle that we're interested in. So we had narrowed it down to one, and now we have three that we're interested in. Three. So.
Sorry, Jaden just said something funny.
Oh. Does Jaden want to be in the final clip? She was talking to you. Oh, she's texting you. Okay, so.
I saw it on my watch. I looked down and Jaden said, "Oh, thank God." And I was like,
okay. So, until tomorrow.